But in the second King of the Ring first round match of the night, Cedric Alexander knocked off Sami Zayn to become the, or not become, but rather advance in the King of the Ring tournament. I was going to say become the new King of the Ring, but that'd be a bit premature now, wouldn't it? But that was a good match. Sami Zayn losing yet again. But that did lead somewhere on SmackDown. So Sami Zayn had tweeted earlier on Tuesday that something had to change. I mean, we've seen this all the time. Like, I honestly figured he would turn face, which probably wouldn't be the worst idea, just because we know he's a great face. We saw it in NXT, early on Raw, and on SmackDown before he went heel a few years ago. We know he can be a great face. He might have actually been a face shorter on the main roster than he ever was a heel, which is pretty crazy. He's been a heel longer now than he ever was a face. But anyway, that's besides the point. And also, Raw needs faces right now. I mean, I guess they have Ricochet and Rollins and Strowman and Rey Mysterio, and Miz, so maybe not, but I feel like they have too many heels. Lashley's on the shelf right now. McIntyre is a heel. He's still technically on Raw. Not technically, he is on Raw. They have Elias, he's on SmackDown. Raw also has Lesnar, but he's not really around. They have AJ, Samoa Joe. I don't know, I guess they're probably pretty even at this point. But still, I thought a face turn would work for Sami Zayn. Apparently not. As seen on SmackDown, he's the new mouthpiece for Shinsuke Nakamura. And quite honestly, I don't hate it. I really don't. I think this could work. I do. It's not like Sami's doing anything right now. The guy's maybe won one fucking match since he came back in April. Before that, he probably won one match in 2018 too. Go back and look at the results yourself. Look at the win and loss record of Sami Zayn. He won one match on SmackDown last year, before 2019, he won one match on SmackDown in March of 2018. After that, he did not win a match until beating Braun Strowman on Raw a few months ago before Money in the Bank, which he won with help from McIntyre and Corbin, so that didn't really count, but it does, but it doesn't. There's an asterisk next to that victory. And then he and Kevin Owens beat the New Day at Stomping Grounds, but I don't even think he picked up the win for his team. So, again, if that really counts, I don't know. He hasn't won many singles matches, what I'm trying to get at here. He hasn't won many singles matches in the last year. He needs wins. I don't know what the fuck else they were going to do with him, but I think pairing him off with Shinsuke is not a bad idea. Shinsuke needs a mouthpiece. I was going to say mouth guard, but he already has that down. He already has that part down pat. I'm surprised it took them this long to give Shinsuke a mouthpiece, just because he's been on the main roster now for 2 years, and his mic skills have never been good. But better late than never, I guess. They do have history from NXT, from when Nakamura came into WWE, beat Sami Zayn in the Instant Classic at TakeOver Dallas, one of the best matches in WWE in 2016. I think this could work. I think it's a good thing for both guys. Nakamura is never on TV anyway. Yeah, he's the IC champion, but that didn't stop him from never being on SmackDown as the US champion about a year ago. SmackDown has an issue properly featuring its mid-card, because it feels like whatever television time they could be giving to the mid-card, they're fucking giving to Shane McMahon instead. So they could really use a Nakamura-Sami Zayn pairing right now to get both guys on TV more consistently, and I think this could work. And a Nakamura-Miz feud is not the worst thing. Yeah, it's interpromotional. Sami Zayn and Nakamura is an interpromotional pairing because Zayn's on Raw and Nakamura's on SmackDown. They gotta stop this fucking wild card shit soon, but in the meantime, I honestly don't hate this. I'm willing to give this a chance. It may backfire, it may not work, but again, it's better than nothing.